Hello and welcome to Coaster Crafts. I'm popping on with a share of project share, stuff that I've been making recently, and I've been dipping into various different projects, being one of those people who really should stick to one project and then just dips in and out. But I wanted to say, I know I was looking for this stamp set last time I came on, and then I found it on eBay to go with the dies that I've made, and I really like that. I've got the idea that I'm going to do some kind of sort of scientific, like magical. I'm not a Harry Potter fan particularly, but that kind of style, I think, sort of album. So yeah, so you get all the rubber stamps. And I put it into one of my nice Altenew packets. I think it looks quite cool, doesn't it? And I need the stamp for the other test tube as well, but I found that on eBay even cheaper, so that's coming too. On a side note to that, I had to pick some more of that. I'm trying to think if I put it up there. The foam backing. Just grab it a second. The foam backing easy mount stuff that you use, because it comes, those Sheena stamps come without any foam backing, and you can just spray it on. I've actually got the, you know, that sort of Crafters Companion stick and spray repositional, but I don't like it on my I don't like to stick it on my stamping machines, that glue, because it leaves a mark, even though you can rub it off with some acetone and stuff, but I think it slightly damages it. So I picked some more of this up, although it is about £4.50 on eBay. Is it eBay? No, Amazon. £4.50. So it's not cheap, but then it just makes your stamping such a better quality. And then I realised I actually had half a pack left from before. So there you go. That's how well I go through my stash. But it's the kind of thing that I will use anyway. So it doesn't matter. I've thrown on the floor. So I'll move on to my project shares. First of all, I'm going to show you this album that I've been making, So I wanted to use those dies that I got given at Christmas that I'd wanted. So I told my partner what I wanted. So he's not that clever that he could choose a nice die set like that for me from Tonic. So it's the ones that make the journals. So I wanted to try it out. And I've also got the other one that I'd bought myself at a craft fair that makes the spine. So this time I just made, I just did cut one of those. So it's kind of a narrower spine to when I made one previously. And this paper, I was thinking, I've had this paper from when I went to New York. And I think it was in Michael's, and just hadn't got around to using it at all. And it's so beautiful, the Jane Davenport paper. I got it out, I thought, you know what, I need to use that. And I really like it. And it's got these like beautiful pictures of people. I just added the flowers on there because it went with her hat, but I just kind of fell in love with that paper again. So I'm tempted now to pick up some more. I mean, you can buy it in the UK, definitely Jane Davenport, but we're now in the process of booking a trip to California for the Easter school holidays, which is when I'm off work. Being a teacher, obviously, and yeah, I'm going to pop into Michael's hopefully, and Hobby Lobby and all of that, and maybe get some more Jane Davenport stuff. Not that the exchange rate's very good. And if anyone's got any tips about going to California, sort of travelling around a few places, do let me know. Particularly if it concerns craft shopping. So yeah, this bit's little sort of tuck-in bits. I was using some of my dies, and just see how the beautiful colours and sort of kind of, what do you call it, sort of mixed media design of her papers. Really nice. There's that die I got from Hobbycraft, and see how she has these really pretty girls. And I added in this little what do you call those, dressing, I can't think what they're called now. I've got one of those. I had to put it in the loft because I've got room to have it in my craft room anymore for dressmaking, and also I put on weight so it wasn't a true reflection of my size. It wasn't an adjustable one. I like the word fabulous for this. I felt it really summed up the girls in there, and then like some little tags in there. You're capable of amazing things, and like, yeah, lovely paper. And so she's got a million dreams. She carries like feathers in the bag. That was on the paper, and I felt it went with these die cut wings. And like that one, it's almost like paint swatches, isn't it? And then another little tuck-in spot and a lady I felt went with it. So it's only a very small, quite simple little album, but just really pretty. No idea what I'm going to do with it. Do give me any ideas as to what I should do with that. But yeah, I really like my little album. very cute. It's those papers that made me love it. And another share, because I am in the Lawn Fawn Addicts Facebook group. I joined this swap to send a Valentine's card, and I've got my swap partner. And this is the card that I made. So it's using that Your Stinking Cute Lawn Fawn stamp set. So really simple, but I just liked it. Thought I'd try and keep it simple. Sometimes I get a bit over the top. And I've had this stamp set for ages. And then this one is that like swatch, Lawn Fawn sort of swatch one for swatching inks, but it comes with just the heart stamp and the die. But I like that as well added in. And that's some of the Lawn Fawn paper on there. But the embossing folder isn't Lawn Fawn. I've had a bit of glitter on it. I picked that up in kind of a D-stash, and I've no idea what brand it is, but I do like it. And then some red cards and sweet wishes, and that's Lawn Fawn as well. Those, I do love Lawn Fawn scripty words. So I've got to fill that one in and get that one sent off, but I thought I would show you, as I doubt my swap partner watches me on YouTube. If you do, you'll know who I am because you'll receive my card. That'd be lovely. So yeah, in terms of my little haul that I had, I went into Hobbycraft and picked up some red card, 90p. They've got their red Valentine's stuff. It's kind of half price. And obviously for making my little card, I use red quite a lot. Christmas, isn't it? Don't do a lot of Valentines, but it's a very usable colour, isn't it, for hearts and things. So I just had to pick that up for 90p. I also bought a load of wadding to make that bag that I showed you before and got overcharged for it, but I'll let that go because you've got to let stuff in life go, haven't you? And then I did a little haul from Craft Stash. So they had a sale on tonic dies, and I do love tonic dies. So what I said, it's a very small haul, this one, but I got some numbers, and they all come as one die, which is useful because I won't lose them. Because the reason I got these was sort of for doing my December daily. I'm well in advance now, I know. I finished my other December daily, in case you're wondering. But I have some lovely number dies, but I seem to have lost the number 1. Can't lose the number 1 here because they're all attached to each other. Completely different die set. And the numbers are completely different, so I'm not doubling up. But that's what I look for, quite straightforward, sort of, I use the Calibri font a lot when I'm doing schoolwork and things. It kind of reminds me slightly of that, well, very slightly. So I got that one. How much did it cost? I wonder. £3.49. I think the sale's going on. If you were interested in picking that one up, you indeed can do. And I did die cut a load, don't know where I've put them. I also picked up this one, which is the Verso die set to go inside a shadow box. But when I saw it, I thought you don't need the shadow box die to do that. I'm presuming there is a die for doing that. It's a cute die. I just like the way they sort of had 2 different photos in there. I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. And it comes with these different pieces. It even comes with a couple of flower dies, and you can never have enough of those. So you get all the different pieces. And just put that one down. How much did I pay for that? It was something reasonable. £4.49. I thought that was reasonable for all those different dies you get in there. And my idea was that it would look really nice with photos in and stuff, so you could incorporate that into an album. You could incorporate that into your scrapbooking. And I might try and turn this into like a Valentine's card for me and my other half, like a picture of the 2 of us. I'm sure that's just want to be reminded of who he's in a relationship with. I don't know. It says, together is our favourite place, which is slightly sickeningly sweet, but you could use that for children, couldn't you? And even my lovely cats, as well as the other special person in your life. So I haven't stuck it down because I want to get some pictures underneath there, but I felt that could be a large card, couldn't it? It's kind of a bit more masculine than me making one of my cutesy cards that I think is more for a female friend, really. And then the other die that I picked up was the one that made me buy, because this is massive. They were selling this for like £30, unbelievably. I know I did pay £30, but I had looked at them and thought, oh, they're really nice. What do I need a random house for? I have no idea. I just wanted it, and it was down to £8.99. And look at all the lovely dies you get in there. All these different bits and pieces. And I have made it up. I made it, you get the option to make it into a church or into, is it an inn? Oops, hello. What's it say on there? The Dragon. Yeah, like a pub, I guess. So it would look like that. And so I wanted mine to be a little church. and it is a lot of die cutting. So if you don't like die cutting, it's not for you. But yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, like make some little scene or something. But I like it. I think it's cool. For £8.99, that was as much as I would spend, but I thought it was a good price for that. So I need to somehow turn that into something else. I went back to see, I was there thinking, oh, should I get another one? They only had one on there, but it had sold out, so I couldn't. So it's not like I can build a village, but then do I need a village of paper houses? I don't know, but I like it anyway. Tell me what you think. Would you use that? Who knows? Anyway, in terms of other projects, I'll quickly show you. I'm in the process of decoupaging. You can actually see, can't you? I need to go over that. This one with paper napkins. That's just a bit of paper. Going to add some flowers and things to that one. So don't know where that's going to go, but it's going to somehow turn into something. And oh, hello, there's a ruler. This one I've been painting. I said goes this way. I've been painting up. Picked this one up ages ago. I've got some paint on here. Then went to wipe it off, but it's not glass, it's plastic. So when I wiped it off with acetone, it ruined it. So I will have to go for plan B in terms of what I'm going to do with this, which might even be pushing it out and putting something else in place. But at the moment, it's going to have maybe